What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to another episode of I'm stupid. Of Where All Adults Here podcast, where the barber shop meets the hair salon. I am one half of the sexiest motherfucking podcast duo in the Southeast. They call me Ebby or Ebby the Stacked, and I'm with
Lee. What up, people?
Hi, guys. It's been a couple weeks, you know. It's all right, though, because we had shit to do. Not really, but we was doing shit. We thought we was doing shit.
We thought we were.
Yeah. Niggas thought we was doing shit.
Yeah.
We're going to give y'all an update on the Queen City Awards in a little minute, but you know how we like to do. How was your weeks?
Shit, my weeks was cool. Shit, same old same. Work, colors, you know, shit like that. I know you asked me when I was coming in, like, are we still...
Yeah.
She said she's still hanging on. Am I still hanging on?
Listen, Ro is very much so invested in y'all relationship. Because every time, like, I'm talking to him about you or I'm coming up on the studio, he's like, yo, what's good with colors? Like, is she lasting? Basically, it's like, is she still around and shit? And I'm like, yeah, she's still. I mean, I hope so. Like,
yeah, everything is good. Everything is good.
Good.
Yeah, she stayed over a few nights ago. We had an interesting conversation, actually, because we might have finished doing the do, and she wanted to know what type of porn I was into. So I pulled up a video, and it was like lesbian counters type shits, like whatever like that.
Okay.
And I don't know, she kind of seemed taken back by it a little bit. Not in a negative way. Mm-hmm. Just like, oh, okay. I guess she just expected something else, but
that wasn't lesbian porn.
Yeah, but I was just showing her something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
she don't know really, you got a vast.
I don't really, right? You know, because she said, "What's your favorite?" And I said, "I don't really have a favorite no more because I try to make sure I don't watch the same porn episode every time like I used to back in the day.
Right.
So I look at homemade shit now. There's hundreds of thousands of that type of content out there. I know it's not your thing.
I mean, even I've gotten into homemade porn at this point.
How'd you do that?
Because all of the videos are like old.
Exactly.
They're old.
The same shit.
I'd keep watching the same ones over and over, and they're useful, but But after a while, I was like, all right, let me get. And I stumbled upon a homemade porn.
Okay.
Stumbled upon it because I clicked it thinking it wasn't a homemade porn, and it was, and I was like, all right, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They can do a nice setup just like how we doing here, recording. You know, quality camera, everything.
Yeah.
So, I showed her a few scenes, and then we started talking about like sexual boundaries and different things like that.
Yeah.
That's what I was pretty much with, whatever, as long as it ain't going in my butt and can't shit on me. I told her I'd be open to a woman pissing on me if she want to. That kind of, I just got to that place.
I just got to that place? How does one get to that place?
I don't know. I'm a filthy dude, man. I
understand though your sexual needs and things that you would do, it grows
if she wants it though. That's not something I'm requesting.
Yeah. It's not a requirement. It's just.
But if she wants that, like we in the shower, you want to pee on my leg like a dog, go ahead, pee on my leg. That's fine.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you want me to lay down, you can't piss on my face. You can piss on my chest or whatever. But
you think that would turn you on?
No, I said if she
got turned on by it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm getting to the place where it's like. If it turns her on, it's gonna turn me on.
As long as that shit don't fuck it. As long as she take care of her body. I mean, I'm sure any woman that got that close to you in that space, you would have already known how she drinks water and makes so that her piss don't smell like motherfucking a pool. Like,
yeah.
It's disgusting. Bitch, you went swimming? Like, what the fuck? Did you drink chlorine? You just drank the bitch. Like, it's disgusting.
Yeah. So. I told her, I don't mind the spit as well. Again, that hasn't happened to me yet, but I'm to the point where a woman can spit in my face. Have you been spit in your face before, though?
No, that I don't
I'm with that.
That I don't.
I ain't done it yet, but I know I'm with it. Mm-hmm. Just because I know what it's going to do to me mentally, and it's going to make me go to an even more level, more aggressive level.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful with who you do that with as well, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
So, we had a good talk in regards to that. I think she probably asked about what type of porn I was into because she feels she don't. I don't think she feels as though she's satisfying me the way she
Really?
would like. Yeah, because I don't come every time.
Oh, well,
You know
she
what I'm
needs to listen to earlier episodes,
That's
and
what I
she'll
was
know
telling
that that's
her.
your regular motherfucking
Yeah.
MO. Like, it don't matter.
Right.
She also needs to know if she wasn't doing it for you, I have full confidence that you would not be.
At all.
Like,
At
not
all.
even in the slightest bit.
Right.
Like, okay, you don't do it for me, bitch. I'm out of here. Like,
Right.
it wouldn't be no color. She wouldn't even have a nickname. She's
Right.
the only one that we've given a nickname to,
a
really.
fact.
So, no, girl, trust me, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she asked, like, is there anything she could really do different that would probably make me, whatever. And I said, it just really depends on the day. You know what I mean? Like, I really get off mentally by stimulating you, knowing that you're pleased. It pleases me, in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think I mentioned Kegels or whatever. That's one thing I can't really shake. A woman who knows how to work her muscle down there, it's like she's jacking your dick with a pussy.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Yes, it is.
That shit fucks me up every time. But also, I did give her reassurance, let them know, like, we're using condoms, right? So
Yeah.
if we was raw, it'd be a different story. I'm
Gotcha.
pretty sure I'd be shooting up,
Got you. That makes sense.
more often.
Yeah.
But yeah, all is well though. All is well. Just texting with her. She's good.
You're good.
What else been up? Shit. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah. So the day before the show, right? I think I was texting you at work.
The day before what
The
show?
day before the fucking
Awards?
award show that never happened.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna go in detail.
Oh,
about
I'm going
it
to go
yet.
in detail.
I know. I'm saving it for you. I'm saving it for you. So, did you FaceTime me first? I can't remember. Yeah, you did.
I
Then
usually
said,
always FaceTime you
one of them
first.
and I said, send me a picture of what you're wearing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And when I saw the color, I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
I got a jacket that's coming in that's gonna
It
mesh.
was literally the same color.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Didn't plan it like that at all.
Nope. I had
So-
no idea what the fuck I was even wearing to the show because we wasn't even sure we was going. So, niggas at the last
We
minute
got
was
the
like,
ticket the day before. Yeah, the day before we got tickets.
yes.
Crazy. So you show me the color you getting. I'm like, bet I got a jacket coming in that same color. So I'm thinking like, all right, I can get a hoodie to go up under that and maybe some kicks to match it, whatever.
Yeah.
So I hit my pops up like, yo, get a ride to the mall, blah, blah, blah. And also when you come get me, can you bring my coats and jackets? So spring, I say right before summer kicked in, I gave him like two blue containers with like filled with just jackets and coats and shit.
For them to store for you?
Because
Yeah.
it can't fit in my little ass closet.
Yeah.
And I also gave him like a trash bag for clothes that I wanted to send to Goodwill.
Gotcha.
Bad. So I let him know, like, can you bring that with you? I get a text like
He gave the whole shit to Goodwill.
20 minutes later from Mom's. Yeah, he gave everything to Goodwill. And all I could do, I know, right? So all I could do was like, I was tight for a second, not
Oh
because,
my God.
just for a second, not at him or the situation, just because I was looking forward to
To
just
taking that
having
shit out.
something.
Yeah.
But
Like, damn.
I thought about it. I'm like, man, somebody else is gonna get fly for the low. My Wu-Tang jacket was in there.
Somebody is
bunch of
really
shit.
gonna get fly for the low. They ain't
Yeah.
got your shit on and they bought it for $1.50.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, $7.50 and all that.
Nigga.
He felt
But
like shit, man.
It's
I told him it's cool, like, bro.
Nah,
like,
I know
it's just
I know he
things.
know.
Yeah.
it is just things at the end
Exactly.
of the day. But like, you take a lot of pride. It's only like a handful. I mean, I know niggas that take a lot of pride in their clothes.
Yeah.
But you really like take care of your shit. You really like it's thought out when you you don't just go and just like I'm gonna just get a jacket just
Yeah.
because I need a jacket. Like you really. So I know it was some dope shit in the
Yeah,
motherfucking
shit I ain't worn
bins.
and all that. Yeah.
Shit you ain't. Oh,
Yep.
damn.
I kept some stuff behind, like hoodies and shit, before I was jackets and coats. I kept some jackets behind too.
Yeah.
That I had worn, so it's all good. It just gives me more excuse to just get some more shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he felt bad.
Somebody
as
else
fuck.
needed what you had.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I believe in that.
Exactly. It's just things.
But
man.
oh my God.
And I get shit for the low anyway. I'm a clearance
Yeah.
shopper. So
Yeah.
It's
You could possibly go to Goodwill, go buy your jackets back.
Yeah.
Did he just do it? Oh, no, that was a while ago.
It's been like 7-8 months now.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. And when I told the mom, she said she was looking through it. She was like, "You sure AJ want to get rid of all this?"
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where he was like, "I know what he told me." You know what I mean?
Oh, Pops.
Yeah.
I know he was.
If you're listening, don't trip. I promise
I know
you.
he
ain't
looked
bugging.
at Mom like, he really did want that shit back. Like, you tell him.
And Mom saw the pressure on his face. She saw how sad he was looking. So she texted me like, "Baby, you know we old. You can't. You gotta do one thing at a time." You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, that's so like give the here's the Goodwill bag, and then the next week here are the bins. Just put them in the garage type of shit.
And I did something like that the year before too, but it's all good.
Oh,
I ain't bugging.
Yeah, they are getting older. They're not old,
No,
but they're
not
getting
old at all.
older.
Nah,
yeah.
not
No,
at
I
all.
mean, the older you got, the older they get, they start to just lose a bit of their memory and their scruples.
I know. I'm getting there.
Yes. I felt very foggy today. Well, that's not why, but
Yeah.
on a regular, I do like have to be like, you got to write shit down, bitch, because you keep forgetting. It's too much. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it was funny.
I feel bad for him because I know you cool with it, you know, at the end of the day, but I know he really felt like shit.
Yeah, he did. He really did. So he came through, got me. We went to the mills. We went to North Lake. He was like, "Nigga, buy what you want."
He bought you.
No, he said, "You better get me while I'm here, nigga."
Yeah,
buy.
word, like that.
Right. No, I didn't buy anything.
I knew you wouldn't do that. That's why he listen.
Yeah,
If
I'm
that
not
had
gonna
been me, I'd have
force
been
it.
like, I want that,
Yeah, because
That's-
I shop mainly online. Like 90% of the shit I buy
Yeah.
is online. So I'm like, it's all good. But I didn't find no shoes or. I did find a T-shirt to wear with the jacket. That was the next day though when I went to the barber shop. But yeah, I didn't run his card up though.
You bought the shirt that you wore for the awards.
Under the jacket, yeah.
That
was
that
it.
day.
And I just had some Timbs already, so it just worked out. I'm glad I didn't buy nothing else. So.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it. But other than that, yeah, man. A nigga off work till what, January 3rd?
Oh, I know you gonna catch
Birthday
up on
next
some
Thursday?
sleep. Yeah, birthday.
Oh yeah,
next
definitely
Thursday.
need to catch up on some sleep.
Yeah.
Going to Myrtle Beach Thursday with the fam. I'm looking forward to that. I need some time away just from everything. You know what I mean? I don't be feeling like talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I talk a lot at work. Colors, we
Talk
we
a lot.
start our day together,
Yeah.
end the night together, you know what I mean? Fall asleep on the phone, all that stuff. And
Yeah.
that's nothing against her, nothing like that at all, but just need to recalibrate, decompress a little bit, man.
I understand completely.
Not say many words, not hear many words from anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing personal at all. But yeah, all is well.
Good.
I'm healthy. I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really, really, really understand that.
Yeah.
For sure. And I'm glad that you have I want to call her your girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be disrespectful.
You silly.
But, and just like jump the gun. Because, to me, she was your girl. Like, after she lasted 3 weeks, it's like, that's his girlfriend.
Dumb.
Seriously.
That's something niggas feel too. Yeah.
Because you really don't waste no time.
Yeah.
You and I are a lot alike in that realm, except I am a lot less tactful. Cause I get on this bitch and air nigga out real quick. You would just be very gracious, very classy about it. Like, all right, it didn't work out, but it is what it is. I'll be like, let me tell you what this nigga said or did or how small his dick was or whatever the case is, and he got to go,
Yeah.
So I like that she is understanding that you need to recalibrate.
Yeah, she does. She does. Even yesterday, I was watching football. We was on the phone. I said, I don't really have a lot of words to say. And
yeah.
she said, no, I understand. Like, call me before you knock out if you want.
Yeah.
And she texted me throughout the game and shit. She understood. She didn't take it personal.
Yeah.
She had to do that with me the other day as well too, because she just wasn't feeling good and didn't feel like being social.
Yeah.
So I definitely get it. And
hell fucking yeah.
it has nothing to do with me being single and me feeling like, I need to be alone and by myself and shit all the time. Because people do feel like when you're single for a long time that you can not want to allow people in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all is well.
Good.
Everything is good.
I'm glad.
How was your week? Well, your weeks?
Well, So I guess let's go in order. After we recorded, you guys know that we had the awards on the Saturday.
Yeah, last Saturday.
It was last Saturday, and my birthday was the next day. Perfect. Yeah. So Lee and I look the fuck good. We pull up to the function, and it's in West Beaufort, North Carolina. Had to drive 45 minutes to get there, and it was like raining, but not torrential rain. It was just like a light rain.
Yeah.
And Lee and I are like coordinate. We look like, like some models for real. Like if you guys have seen my birthday post that I wore that dress to the awards. I took those pictures that night because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna have this whole shit going on and not take advantage. So, so we pull up to the function. I was debating on how much I was gonna
say it.
But we pull up to the function in West Buble fuck, and it's outdoors and it's warm. Now, the reason why we were going back and forth about even attending the awards is because although grateful, we're 2-time nominated podcast at this point, which is an accomplishment. But we were going back and forth because it's December and the awards was outside. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Had it have been indoors, it wouldn't have even been a thing. You know what I mean? But because it was outside in December, we like, it's fucking...
in December.
Yeah.
Everybody told that too. They was like, it was outside. Like,
exactly. I get the same response. It don't matter what fucking... Unless you're in California,
right.
where December is like a calm Florida 70, or Florida. Like, we in North Carolina, not South Carolina. The fuck? It get cold out this motherfucker, okay? So it's the Northern Carolina. That shit means something as far as the climate is concerned. So, but it was hot. It was hot outside. It just was rainy. And
it was nice weather, yeah.
Yeah, it was fine that it was rainy until I think we were there for maybe like 10 minutes. It wasn't even a long time. We sat down and they had tents. They had the stage that was under a big tent, and then they had right in front of the stage was like the VIP area with the tables and shit, and there was tents that was above their area, and then the general seating area, which is where we sat, with a bunch of tents that were kind of like lined up next to each other. And when we first got over there, it was kind of raining inside of the tent, but not that much. So we there for 10 minutes, and Lee got up because I said I had to go to the bathroom. So Lee got up to ask where the bathroom was. They pointed me in a direction. I go to the bathroom, and then I'll start taking pictures in the bathroom. I come out the bitch, and I didn't even get out of the building because the bathroom was in like a building. I didn't even get out the building. I looked at the doorway, and it was like sheets of rain. Sheets of rain. So now I'm like, oh shit, my nigga is outside. Like, my homie's underneath the tents. My God. Like, what he gonna do? Like, he gonna get rained on. We got on not taupe, but fucking neutral colors and creams and shit like that. Like, niggas is not trying to be. Imagine if you had gotten new sneakers.
Yeah.
And oh my
God.
Worked out. It did work out. Yeah. So, and I wore boots, so it didn't matter. And they were new, but it was fine. I cleaned them off. But anyway, so I called Lee and it's like, yo, you good, nigga? So we going back and forth, and the people that did the awards didn't even say anything. They just start packing up they shit.
Yeah, I mean, they made one comment. They was like, once the rain like subsides a little bit, y'all go to this building over here and shit. But people was kind of open to it, but the rain just kept raining. You know what I mean? Like, the shit was the wind was blowing.
It was everywhere.
Blowing on people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was bad.
It was bad. It was bad. Like, it was, first of all, I want everybody who's not from Georgia or North Carolina, because we get those are our top 2 listen cities. So everyone who's not in Georgia or North Carolina to understand that the rain in the South is like Seattle. Like, that shit is ridiculous. It's like a New York blizzard, but with rain. Like, seriously. And I know everybody knows what a New York blizzard looks like, so just transfer rain into that fucking equation, and that's how it rains out this motherfucker. So when it rains, it fucking rains, and I was like, ain't no way. So after they made that announcement,
how long you think you was in that building for?
Probably another 10 minutes. Probably another 10 minutes, because I was there and I was standing up because other people was coming inside of the building, and they was like, I ain't going out there, and you know, there's something. I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
But anyway, long story short, we hightail it out of there once it starts raining a little bit less. Yeah. The other crazy wild shit is, even though it was outside in like this big ass field, there was an adjacent field that we had to park in. So we literally had to walk from where the awards was to where we parked, which wasn't like building parking lot. It was field. Yeah. Another field lot with trees, and then next to that lot was the fucking parking lot. Bitch, I was like, first of all, I have heels on, and it's raining ducats. Yeah. My whole face is fucking like beat to the gods, like, and now I'm just gonna look like a melted fucking lollipop.
I did give you the jacket though.
You did.
I gave you the
Lee
coat.
gave me his coat, and I put it over my head like a gentleman. I really appreciate it.
No doubt.
So it definitely saved my face from being.
And your head too. I said your crown can't get wet.
Yeah, you did. He said that's exactly what he said when he gave me the shit. It was your crown can't get wet, which is, you know, my hair was fine. I was more so worried about my dress, like just getting rains out and shit, because it was fucking nude colored, and I don't wear no drawers. So, like, what, could you imagine? Like, Jesus. Okay. So anyway, they didn't say anything after telling everybody to go into the building. After a while, they just start. Packing their shit up, nothing. Wrapping the motherfucking cords up. They saw everybody else
going in their cars.
Yeah.
You know, people brought their kids and shit.
Yeah. It was crazy. Yeah. It was crazy. So we waited a couple of days. They said they was going to give us an update on Monday or whatever. They ended up giving an update a couple of days after that. And now the awards is moved to January 8th, which will be indoors, but it's also still in West Bubblefuck. So we haven't decided what we're going to do. I would like to go, but I also don't want to drive to West Bubblefuck. We'll talk about it off air. Mm-hmm. But at least it's indoors. At least it's indoors. Now, the other thing I was going to say about the actual awards is, like, people really be on they pompous shit. They really be on they pompous shit when they come to these type of events, because they feel like, I don't know, an upper echelon Negro or some shit.
Why you say that?
Because when I was in a building, like, I'm a nice person, so I'm gonna speak. If we're like, it's all right, I'm gonna speak. And like, there was this guy who had like this fur, not fur, but it was like a.
Well, they were bougie up in there.
Like hella bougie, bitch. We outside like a fucking cookout. Like, get off your motherfucking high horse.
Hood bougie though.
Very much so. Yeah. Like, the nigga had his jacket draped off of his fucking shoulders and shit. And I said something about the rain. I was like, this is really crazy. And he turned around and looked at me like, as like, peasant, bitch. I'll punch you in the back of your head. Fuck is wrong.
You talking about a guy, right?
Yes, it was a man. He turned around and looked at me, and then the lady that was with him turned as well, and she was like, yeah, girl, it's crazy, but nigga, the way he looked at me, it was like, who is this worker? Who is this worker being discussing me or talking to me? You're not allowed to. I was like, oh, like, nigga.
People are weird.
Yeah, very much so weird. I was like, oh my God. Like, y'all don't really have to act like this is the Grammys or some shit.
Right. Like, come on, man.
Like, I'm grateful as fuck that we're recognized for the work that we do, but I'm not gonna act like my shit don't, like I'm Beyonce walking in this bitch, because I very much so could. Because I'm gonna be honest, everybody who's in the category with us is not as good as us at all. But you don't see us walking in that motherfucker just like, yeah, you see us? Definitely. You see us?
They saw us though.
Of course they did.
We definitely stood out for sure.
Of course we did, because we're fly as fuck, and we both have an energy about us that people just want to watch. Mm-hmm. People just want to look and see.
I saw a lot of that.
Yeah, yes, indeed. But yeah. So that was that with the awards, because a lot of people was hitting me up asking me about the awards. They were like, what happened with the shit? So I said, we're going to talk about it on the episode, whether we go or we don't. I just, honestly, I would have wanted them to do some shit on Zoom so that we can collect our trophy and put it right here on the table And that's it. And that way these niggas know we really on your neck.
Even though another podcast thinks otherwise.
It's not yours, y'all. It's not your fucking
Did Eb
award
tell you
this
about
year.
that?
I didn't. I didn't tell Will about none of it.
Okay.
So the other podcast,
Yeah.
we're not gonna name the motherfuckers on here. But the other one, you know what I'm talking about? The other one that you have a connection to was standing or sitting behind you?
Sitting behind me. It was several of them.
When I was in the building. They were sitting behind him, and what did they say?
Like, yo, just give us our awards already. You know what I mean? Like, we already know we got it. You know, podcast of the year, whatever. You know, I'm
Ain't
pretty
no
sure they
way.
didn't know who I was. I'm facing. They're behind me, so you know.
I think that they did know who you was, and that's why they was saying all that shit, because it's like, oh, that's Whiskey Lee. That's Whiskey Lee.
Yo, you silly. As
They
fuck.
lucky I wasn't there, because I would have.
I thought about
Everything
that
happens
too.
for a reason. I swear
It
to God,
does, it
because they're
does.
lucky that I wasn't
I
there.
know you
Because
would've
I
turned
definitely
around
would have
and-
been like, I'm sorry. Like, New Kids on the Block in this bitch. It's not yours. The fuck is you talking about? Podcast of the year. Whatever other award y'all niggas is up for, you might get, but you not getting that one. Okay? Fuck is you talking about?
They was dressed up, man.
To
They
the
was-
nines
they
for
was
the
dressed
fucking
up.
backyard. Like,
I was like, word.
oh shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna win though. This cute. And if you do, then it's rigged, and I'm gonna get back on this bitch and blast everybody.
It's
Fuck
rigged.
that. Yeah. Fuck that. Like. Because there's no way that anybody else wins besides us. We got the better fucking podcast, and our people showed the fuck up.
They did.
And our fucking charity shit was mad different, like from everybody else's. Like, niggas is dope around here. Fuck nah. You know I'm not fucking
I already
humble.
know. Hey, talk your shit.
I'm not humble. We work very motherfucking hard up here, so I wish a nigga would. Anyway.
Yeah.
So then the day after that was my birthday. So I'm 37 now, guys.
Happy
and
birthday.
Thank you. It was a very, I don't know, weird day. I woke up and I was like, I'm not going to do anything today. Fuck it. It's my birthday. It's great. I'm just going to stay at home and do shit with the kids. And then... So I went to brunch by myself.
Okay.
I had a talk with my goddaughter. Shout out to my goddaughter. She was like, lay in a bed all day? No. And then a couple of other people hit me up and asked me what I was doing, and I was like, I'm not doing anything. So I got some gifts.
Okay.
And I went to brunch. Shout out to Leah and Louise in Camp Northend. You got to go eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I had the chicken and waffles. I know you can eat that shit.
Yeah.
I had the chicken and waffles. That shit was motherfucking delicious. Delicious. Like, I was blown away. And it's a black-owned spot.
Wow.
And nothing but black people that work in there.
And plug the restaurant again.
Leah and Louise. It's in Camp Northend. It's actually right across the street from my store. And I never heard it before. So what happened was I called Skylar to get like a recommendation on a brunch spot. And he was like, go to Camp Northend, Leah and Louise. So I went there and I sat at the bar because I was by myself. Boyfriend was supposed to come out that weekend. He couldn't make it. So I was like, you know, it is what it is. I wasn't disappointed or upset. I was a little, I don't know. I wasn't upset. I just was like bummed out. Like, you know, I wanted to celebrate my
looking
birthday
forward
with
to
him. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I do, you know, the circumstances nobody can control. Shit happens. So, anyway, Skylar gave me the recommendation to go there, and I went there, sat at the bar, and ordered a drink. And I ordered black. It's called a black maybe or some shit like that. So the menu is kind of like named after like culture shit.
Oh, dope.
Culture-y.
What's some words today? Go ahead.
Yes, it is. And I sat next to these two, this white couple, older white couple, and their daughter was celebrating her birthday. So I overheard them, and I was like, today's your daughter's birthday? And I was like, actually, it's on the 19th, but we're celebrating today. And I was like, oh, I thought I had a birthday twin. And they were like, it's your birthday? I'm like, yeah. Bought me my drinks.
Nice.
Both of them was like, okay, we're going to get you your drinks or whatever. Talking to the bartender. Bartender is from New York. Everybody, the vibe was really nice in there. Skylar told me to make sure I got the bread pudding. Now, I'm not a big dessert girl. I'm a more savory type. I can eat some chips and some motherfucking pretzels and shit. But like a cake and cupcake, and I gotta really, really be in the mood for something sweet. I can always go for salty.
Right.
Like balls. No. Not like balls. I don't like salty balls.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You told on yourself.
Seasoned balls. Seasoned salt balls. It's disgusting. No, I don't like seasoned balls.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yes, you do.
No judge. I'll lick armpits. So it's all
my God.
good.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay. So I ordered the bread pudding, and the bartender was like, "This is on me." So I basically only had to pay for my meal.
Nice.
And that motherfucking bread pudding, nigga, was so fucking good.
Cool.
They brought the bread pudding with this like mousse, with like chocolate mousse next to it on a plate, and these like little chocolate crumbles.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking good. I wanted to lick the plate.
Damn.
It was so good. And I don't like pudding at all. Mousse things, I gotta really be in the mood for that type of shit. I'm a texture person, so
Right.
if it's not like a full texture, it just weirds me out. That shit was delicious. You gotta eat over there for real.
Bet.
It's so good. And then Skylar was like, if you're not doing anything else for the night, come by my crib. He's like, I got a couple of people over here you can come and hang out with, celebrate your birthday. And I did.
Nice.
And we got drunk as fuck.
Nice.
We was taking shots. We was playing games. I was hanging out with the whites, and I just like with the whites. And Skylar knows I love him, but I'm a joke. Yeah. So it is what it is. And it was great. It turned out to be a really great birthday that I didn't anticipate. I didn't expect at all.
Those are the best birthdays.
Very much so. I got home and everything was everything, and then let's see. I was on the news yesterday.
You did say that.
Yeah. So my store is called Lokal. It's spelled Lokal, but it's a small business owner collective in Camp Norfolk. So I have space in there and a bunch of other, it's like 30 of us under the same roof. And I also work out of the store, so I'm always there. Tomorrow I'm gonna go and write from the co-working spot that's next door, Huga. So the girl who runs the spot, shout out to Alyssa, she asked me if I wanted to be interviewed. And at first I thought it was a written interview. So I was like, hell yeah, fuck. And she's like, yeah, so this show called Wilson's World is going to be coming to Camp Norfolk to talk about places to shop for the last minute holiday gifts. And they're going to come here and do a spotlight at Lokal. And they want some vendors, and that's my girl. So she's like, "Do you want to do it?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" I didn't know that Wilson's World was on the CW, nigga. It's the news. It's a segment within the news on the CW.
Damn.
So I Googled it, and that's when I found out. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna be on the motherfucking news." I thought it was a public access.
So you seen the clip yet?
I have. They sent it today.
Dig it.
It was cute.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Yeah. I beat my face.
You gonna post it on the ground?
I am.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm gonna post it.
Yeah.
I got all dolled up, and it was freezing outside. It was cold as shit, but I had my big bear jacket, my big bear coat.
All right, so you didn't look cold then.
No, I was like very much so comfortable on camera and shit. It was really a good time. Like, I'm excited about whatever happens as a result of that. The connection that I made to the host, he really liked me. He was like, your energy, he's like, just keep going. You're gonna do good, because I've really been in a different headspace than I have been for the majority of this year. I don't know if it was my birthday or the holidays or whatever, or just the end of this year, but I felt like I'm not doing enough to sustain myself or to sustain my children or to provide or whatever, because I'm fully an entrepreneur. And even when I try to get regular jobs, I can't. Like, for whatever reason. I know.
It's like we talked about yesterday or last night.
Yeah.
Yo, Ab was hilarious last night, yo. I had to. Ab was hilarious. She was drunk off some fucking gin.
This is it.
Gin, what is that? What's
gin
in
and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
Yeah.
She's about to take a swig now.
It's so good. It's so good, because I...
Have at it. Y'all know my relationship with gin.
You not drinking no gin. Not the fuck ever again. Y'all know my relationship.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I did the interview. I was very excited about it. And the guy, the host, he really was giving me like some advice that I didn't even solicit, but I guess the universe felt like I needed to hear about just keeping myself afloat mentally and staying the course. He's like, you're going to go far. This is a stranger. He's like, you're going to go really far. He's like, I can feel it in your energy. You're going to really be successful. Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
You got it, yo.
Thank you. Because it's hard. Like, nobody talks about within entrepreneurism the downs. They don't really, because we glorify being, maybe I'll put this on Instagram or something, or we can make it a clip, or whatever, because I do think it's important to talk about the glorification of entrepreneurism when everything is going good and how we fake it when everything is going bad. And I don't think that it sets a realistic expectation for other people about what being a full entrepreneur is like. You're coming up with all of the ideas. Everything is left up to you to do, which makes it hard when the return is not happening fast enough, when you're not seeing the cash flow, when one month you can make $20,000 and the next month you make $2. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm talking profit. I'm not just talking about sales, because profit is what we make. You don't, when you make the money back, it's okay, now I'm putting it back into my business. Profit is what we actually eat off of as a person. That's what pays my bills and shit. So if you're not profiting, then you can't pay your fucking bills. And if you barely are making money back, you can't even put that back into the business in order for the business to make more money for you. It's hard. It's hard, and it's very easy to allow yourself to slip into depression. Like when I tell you I was hitting that James Brown motherfucker back and forth in and out of depression these past like couple of weeks, I'm like, bitch, don't do it, just lay down. Bitch, get up and work, just lay down and cry. Like, literally in my head, I'm like, don't do it. And I'll be laying down and I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. Like, it's fucked up. And then, it makes it more difficult because I have a partner who doesn't share the same amount of responsibilities as me. I'm just gonna say that. So I physically gotta be in the store, and I gotta make sure that the store has an inventory, and I have to make, now the store is doing well. We selling in that motherfucker. Dope. We selling in the store for real. So I'm very happy about that, but that's, I don't see that every day. So
right.
But yeah, it's been difficult, especially this month. It's hit me this month. But what I had to just remind myself is I'm not operating out of a space of lack, and everything that I need and desire is mine already. I just have to get to it. And the way to getting to it is working. So what I have done is, what I realized why I hadn't finished my book yet, I know I was saying I'm 90% done, I'm 80% done, or whatever, is that I keep unlocking memories that I stored back and traumatic things that happened to me that your mind sometimes protects you from that. I keep, as I'm writing, I'm unlocking other shit. So I'm like, oh my God, I have to put this in the first book because it's indicative to what happens next. So what was supposed to be 20 chapters is now 25 chapters. But I'm on chapter 20. Yesterday I wrote 2. I was in there going off. I was like, yes, this is lit. Like, I'm almost done. So I got 5 more chapters left. And I think my timeline is modified enough that I can convey the message that I want to convey. I've read a couple of chapters to someone who is in the book. And she is a literary person. Like, she reads all the time. And she's like, bitch, that's really good. She's like, you really, like, I felt like I was reliving that all over again. Wow. The way that you described everything, your emotions, my emotions, like, I felt like I was reliving it. She's like, you really did that story justice. I don't feel disrespect, because it's not something good that happened to both of us. She was like, I don't feel disrespected. I feel like you really articulated my feelings without me even telling you what my feelings were. She's like, you have a gift, and just keep doing it. So I'm pushing through and not allowing for the right now to overwhelm me so much that I just crawl into a ball and die. And Ro has really been very much so supportive.
That's dope.
He's incredible, because I'm not at my best right now. And he really is showing me that even when I feel like I'm at my worst, he still got me. Jessica and Gary have really been helpful during this time too. Like you
Nice.
really have been helpful during this time. I think yesterday I was having like a moment with you, which is why, but I was drunk, so everything was funny. But I felt like I needed to talk.
Yeah,
like,
I can tell you did. You needed
like
to get that out.
I needed to get
And
it
I needed
out.
to hear some of the things you had to say too.
Yeah.
For myself. So
Yeah.
it worked out.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at now. I'm doing much better mentally. And I know all the other things are going to come. And when it does come, it's not going to stop. So I really need to prepare myself for my big moment. I asked Ro, I was like, are you ready? Because I'm about to be rich and famous out this bit. Are you ready? He was like, hell fucking yeah, I'm ready. Like, that nigga, you fucking right, I'm ready.
Yeah,
like,
Rose,
he ready for real. He gonna be good. Oh shit. So yeah, that's that. I think that's all the updates with me. Yeah.
Nice.
I know we touched on how I was drunk, how drunk dialed you yesterday.
Yeah.
But we was on the phone for 50 minutes.
50 minutes, yeah.
I was sitting in my car. I left. I did an in-person. This is what I wanted to say too.
Okay.
I did an in-person reading yesterday, and that's like the second one that I've done. I did one at an event before, in-person readings, and that was good. But they were all like maybe 15-minute readings or whatever. But yesterday I went to someone's house and they cooked dinner, and I did reading. I actually energy cleansed her home, and then read her and her friend. And she booked me to do another one after the new year. And I really enjoyed it. And I would like to do more of those.
Yes,
so go to ebbythebrand.com and go ahead and book me to do your in-person reading. I will cleanse your home and, tell you whatever spirit wants to tell you. It was really a good experience for me to be in someone's space, to be allowed into someone's space.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, in order to do the work. So yeah, that was great. But when she poured me this big ass bottle of gin and tonic in the tonic bottle and sent me home with it, and I was drinking, doing my thing. And then I got to the house, to my fucking garage, and I was like, I'm kind of drunk. Like, what the fuck, bitch? So I called Lee because we needed to talk about this show.
Yeah.
And I, told him what I was thinking about doing, and we kind of bounced ideas back and forth. And it went from that to this nigga laying down with no lights on and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm tired, but keep going. And I'm just talking and talking and talking. I don't even remember what I was fucking talking about, to be honest. I know.
A lot.
I did say a lot. I felt like I was saying a lot, but I just don't remember what it was.
But you wasn't talking just to be talking. It all meant something.
Did it really?
And then in between, you probably might throw out there, I miss Ro.
Oh my God. Did I really say that?
Oh, yeah. You said that several times.
Oh my God. I'm a pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't try me in the streets though, because I'm not that pussy. But I'm a pussy. Oh, I was in my drunken moment. Like I do miss my nigga, yo.
Yeah, man.
I need some dick. Like,
there you go.
Chocolate salty balls down my throat. Come here, Big Daddy. Like, I do miss him now. I miss everything about him. Like, I was talking to him about that on the way here. It's like, I need to be fucked. What's going on, sir? Like,
you still ain't over when y'all went back to the room after we recorded that episode here, huh? Hey, I knew he wasn't gonna make it to that event, man. I watched that.
We didn't make it to no event. Yeah. It wasn't no events happening that fucking night. Not the fight.
A lot of
and
pouring,
not no fucking
pouring and sipping, man. There's a lot of drinking going on.
There was a lot of drinking going on.
It'd be like that.
He actually said to me again today that he wants to come back up here to redeem himself.
Hey man, anytime, come through.
I told him, I was like, you're more than welcome. Like, just come on up here.
Definitely.
So yeah, that was that. I had a fucking a funny breakdown yesterday on the phone with Lee. That's what I feel like it was, but I don't remember what was said at all. That's interesting.
That's sometimes good though.
I guess, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Especially if you feel better afterwards.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get on with this motherfucker show. Let's play some Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Indeed.
For the last time this year.
Right. Let me throw out there. Y'all go cop Jamal Camper's new book, When Men Were Men. Yeah, follow him on add him on Facebook, Jamar Camper.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Hi, Jamar. You
gotta get
you
him up
still
here.
owe us, nigga.
Oh yeah, he knows.
The fuck? And when you come up here, I want bottles and food.
I still ain't copped his first book. No, I'm not, because I'm gonna let him know. Like, I plan to get a physical copy in person
And have him sign it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to do
and
the
I'm
same
still gonna
thing.
do it that way.
Yeah, both books now.
Absolutely.
I don't know how it's gonna work with me with a book called When Men Were Men. Actually, I would read that shit.
Yeah,
I would read it. Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, let's get on with this fuck, marry, kill. I guess I'm gonna go first. We're gonna do Radio Girls. We've done a version of Radio Girls. I think we did Podcasters before.
Have we?
I think so. I'm sure we did Podcasters because I had Angela Yee in there. But we're gonna do radio personalities. So we have Angie Martinez, Miss Jones. You remember Miss Jones?
Yeah, that ain't the Asian girl, is it?
No, Miss Jones is
That's Miss Info, I think.
that's Miss Info. Miss Jones is
She like light skin or light brown or something.
she used to be a singer. And she transitioned over to radio in New York.
Yeah, I fuck with Miss Info. Yeah. No. You said Miss
Jones.
Miss Jones. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy, yo.
It's okay.
You said Miss Jones?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, he pulled her up. Remember her? Look.
She looks familiar.
Yeah, she used to be a singer. Now she's on the radio. And Miss Jessica from the Charlotte radio station.
Okay. Is this Miss Jones? Miss Jones official?
Yes, this is her.
Okay, some old heads.
That's
All
her.
right,
Ooh.
all right.
Angie Martinez,
Uh-huh.
Miss Jones,
Miss Jones.
and Miss Jessica.
Okay.
You know what Miss Jessica looked like?
Yeah, I know what she looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. I'ma fuck Miss Jessica.
Okay.
She got pretty eyes and a nice face.
Let me see Miss Jessica. Because I don't remember what she looked like.
Let's see. I don't know how to find her on.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I think Will gonna pull it
I
out.
used to follow her in the past.
That's Miss Jessica. Oh, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, fuck her. Sorry, Mrs. What's her name?
Jones?
I'm gonna kill Miss Jones.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. And I'm gonna marry Angie
Angie.
Martinez.
You would marry Angie?
Yeah, why not? She knows all the hip hop secrets and all kind of shit. We could talk hip hop for hours.
For
and
hours,
shit. Absolutely.
yeah.
Ain't she Puerto Rican? Like what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Be careful.
Yeah.
All right. What's your
Definitely.
first one?
Shit. What? I don't know what you call this edition, but Hitman Hollow.
You're going to get me broken up with. I feel like every time we play Fuck, Marry, Kill, your goal is to have Ro leave me. Like,
How?
Jesus, keep going. Hit me and holla.
Tyler LaPley.
Who the hell is that?
Tyler LaPley. LaPley.
Le Play?
LaPley.
Le Play.
Yeah,
I know what Hitman look like.
he's in his new TV series. I think it's called Harlem with Megan Good.
Oh.
He looked like another version of Drake.
No, exactly.
More polished version of Drake.
Yep. Know what you talking about. Let me see. No, that ain't him. Let's see. Harlem TV show.
Yeah, Tyler LaPley.
Actually, I really
LePley.
I really like that show.
Yeah, my mother told me to check it out.
It was really good. I binged it and watched it the whole shit in one day. Yeah, it was really good.
Word.
I thought that was him. Okay, Tyler LaPley, Hitman Holla.
And Devon Franklin, since he, just filed for divorce from Megan Good.
He did.
Like
I know what he looked like.
Yeah.
I know what he looked like. You ain't gotta pull him.
Uh-huh.
All right, we gonna kill Devon Franklin.
Why? Because he ain't got no facial hair?
No, because he's a pastor.
Yeah, I got you.
No, I'm good.
True.
No, thank you.
First of all, did you see that Hitman Hollow
I did.
video?
I
Okay.
did.
I didn't see it, but I keep hearing about it.
I
You know what
did.
I mean? So
I saw it.
I said, yeah, I gotta add him, man. He's a hot topic right now.
Curiosity definitely got the best of me, and I looked. I went to see. I was like, what they talking about? And I was like, oh, that's what they talking about. Okay. All right, Hitman. I would marry Tyler LePay. Even though he's like yellow, I just think that he would have more sense. I think he would have just a lot more sense and be a little bit more mature.
Right.
And I'd fuck Hitman.
Okay.
And that's all I'm going to say on that. Let me go ahead and move past it. Go ahead and move on by, boy. Before I say something that's going to get me in motherfucking trouble. Because I'm still hearing, oh, but you think niggas is fun, huh? You think I'm still hearing that. Like, geez, Louise. Okay. This next one is TV aunties. So it's the...
Oh, that's nice.
The B, like the B character. But the one that we love, like, I guess they would be main characters too. Right. But yeah, not the moms.
I don't fantasize about something you about to name. Go
not
ahead.
the moms. So they don't, or not the main character. So they might not be like an actual aunt, okay?
Yeah.
Jack A. Harris.
The name sound familiar.
What? Sister's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I was more so thinking about 227. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tashina Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeanette Dubois.
Who that?
Good Times.
You talking about
Walona from Good Times.
You talking about from Bernie Mac's show, the wife?
No.
No, I'm thinking. Hold on, she played on Good Times too.
She
right?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the kid. I mean the.
Yeah, she's
daughter.
a daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about? Okay.
I think she passed too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, she might have been like in the 80s or 70s or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Pull up. She was funny.
Yeah, she was.
Oh my gosh, she was funny.
Dry humor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how she was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was a pretty woman.
She was, yo.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Janae
Dubois.
Mm-hmm.
Tashina. And Jack A.
Wow.
That's hard, right?
Yeah, it is. Why you put me in this situation?
I'm sorry. I'm not, but...
Okay. I'm going to not go with the last one you just mentioned.
Okay. Yeah, got you.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to fuck 227.
Okay.
Yeah, she's funny. She'd be a good time. And I'm going to marry Tashina Arnold. Because she's funny. And
that shocked me.
That.
I thought it would be reversed. I thought you would marry Jack A and fuck Tashina. Jack A is funny.
As fuck.
And she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she look like she could cook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's silly.
Very much so.
She talk real fast. She talk fast. You gotta watch out for those fast talkers, man.
And she fucking be coming for niggas' necks on Twitter. She'll crack a joke on somebody in a heartbeat. I love her. Okay, what's your next one?
Ain't no addition for this one. It just is what it is.
Okay, just a bunch of niggas.
Tristan Thompson.
Ugh.
Stephen Curry. Okay, this is actually the open relationship series. Tristan Thompson. Even though Chloe isn't.
Chloe didn't know that she was in an open relationship.
She didn't know, but it's still open. Steph Curry. You know, it's rumors right now that him and Aisha are in an open relationship.
Uh-huh.
And Kevin Gates.
This is hard.
Is it?
Yeah. This is hard.
Really?
Because I don't like none of them niggas.
What?
But shout out to Steph.
Think about
for his
Draca, Kevin's wife.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
Drika, I think that's her name.
Okay.
Kill Tristan. He's fucking garbage.
Because he's not honest with his shit,
Because he's not honest. Yeah. He's garbage.
Fair.
And, I don't give a fuck who the bitch is. Like, I know people got issues with the Kardashians, but nobody deserves that shit. He just keeps fucking embarrassing the fuck out of that girl.
That's on Chloe.
Yeah, but no.
Yes, it is. It's on Chloe.
Because you could also believe a nigga too. Like you could also believe that a nigga has changed because niggas change. People do. People have the propensity to change. It's not. That's him being dishonest and disgusting.
But how many times? How many?
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, at some point,
he
you got to
was
take
out with
some
like 2 white
responsibility.
girls. He got caught on camera with 2 white girls like last year.
It was last year,
even though it wasn't no evidence of him smashing. Like, no, that's all
he's
on Chloe.
Disgusting. Oh, he's disgusting. It's him because he's the one that's lying.
You gotta believe in people's patterns, man. Consistency
I do agree.
is everything.
I do agree, but that doesn't take responsibility of Tristan whatsoever. He's gross. Ugh. So kill him. Fuck Kevin and Drika together and marry, I guess, marry Steph.
You thinking about the bag?
And I'm not thinking about none of that shit, honestly.
Then why would you marry him and not Kevin?
Because Kevin seemed... Kevin just seemed like he's a lot. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like Kevin seemed like he a lot. Like you gotta really like be on some perfection type shit, fucking around with that nigga. And I don't got time to be perfect.
He seems submissive though.
I feel like because I think that he has like high standards for women. There's something that gives me like you gotta be all the time on. You know what I mean? Like there's no off day for you physically. You gotta always put your best foot forward. I'm not always cute. You know what I mean? I'm cute, but I'm not always cute. And I just feel like it would be a lot. I feel like he's a lot to talk to. Like like I feel like this joint got me sweating.
Oh, it's so good.
I feel like, and then this hoodie is. Now I see why you always wear these shits because they mad comfortable but hot. It's hot underneath here. I wish I would have wore a t-shirt because I was definitely about to take this off and I'm like, oh, I just have a bra on. Yeah, like he seems like he's a lot to have a conversation with. Like everything has to be like deep.
What?
I just feel like everything got to be deep. It's like, oh, can we just talk about some funny shit for a minute without it being
sounding real philosophical?
Yeah, like god damn, bruh. Like. So I think that Steph would be just the easier partner.
Yeah.
That's it. But I'm not
easy going.
I'm not attracted to none of them niggas.
Okay.
None of them. And Tristan again, garbage. Ugh. Like I just think it I can't stop talking about this Tristan shit.
No, go ahead.
I just think that at some point, you niggas really, like, y'all having babies. We're not just talking about relationships. Because, yes, Chloe needs to be responsible for dealing with it and putting up with it and all of that shit because you kind of give a nigga the green light to just go ahead and treat me like trash. I've been in that. But this nigga is having unprotected sex with these women and you're bringing children into the world that's going to have... Like, they're already coming into incompletion. It's different if you commit yourself to somebody and y'all have babies and you don't work out, but you tried everything. He's literally spreading seed about. And because you have money is not the only thing that children require. Like, you're trash. And
he'll be in a kid's life, though. He ain't no deadbeat.
How often? He told the bitch to have an abortion.
Talking shit.
It's disgusting.
I'm not saying it's great, and I'm not taking up for him, but Chloe should have learned. I can't even feel no empathy for her at this point.
I do. Because you just never know what somebody's mental state, what their like you just never know what a woman's mental state is. Like I think I've evolved a bit more in my time because I used to be like that. I used to be like, well, bitch, you know. But I have been in a fucking sunken place, and because I was not fully mentally there, I get now how a woman or a man could allow themselves to be cheated on and mistreated and shit like that. I think it costs you nothing to be empathetic to a person who's getting embarrassed and taken advantage of because she could really be fucked up in the head from having her you know how bad that woman wanted to have a kid? Like, so the fact that she was the last one, besides the younger ones, to have a child, and all she really wanted to be was a mom. Now you got this nigga who you are wanting to have this whole fairy tale relationship with, and he keeps breaking you down mentally. That will do something to you mentally.
You lose them how you get them.
Yeah, true. But it still doesn't. I don't know. I just can't be. I'm not gonna be that callous. I think it just.
I mean, I'm not gonna jump on and beat her up. No, never. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga is garbage because you know what you're doing. You are aware of what you're doing. She's not aware of what you're doing.
She's aware.
And in a roundabout way, yes. But she's not watching him fuck other women. He actually knows that he's telling this bitch one thing and then going out and telling this bitch the next thing and fucking them all raw.
That's what most men do.
It's not okay.
I didn't say it was okay.
Yeah, that's what.
But she should know.
It's not excusable either.
I didn't say it's excusable
at all. Like that's what most men do.
3-4 times. Like how many times is it gonna take for you to get it through your head that he is who the fuck he is?
I do agree with that.
And I'm not beating her up at all because I don't know where her mental state is. But you know what I mean. You done. You know, you be on Shade Room and on Twitter clapping back at girls and shit who be coming at you for taking them back and all that, and so you're in your right mental space to, you know what I mean, defend him and shit.
Maybe she's not in when she's doing that too.
Maybe
she's not. Maybe that's why she's doing that shit because she's in the fucking sunken place. Like niggas be fucking. That
there's some insecurity there. Clearly, I mean, you get work done. We know she used to be plus size as fuck. You know what I mean?
Which she was always insecure when she. A lot of people call her the ugly Kardashian because when she was like
me and my mom, we loved her.
Yeah, she was my favorite. Yeah, she was my favorite.
I still fuck with her because she still seems to be like the same person.
Yeah, she just looks different.
Show, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But so.
I just think you know
that should be a lesson to.
I hope it's a lesson. I hope she learns. I hope she learns.
To her
and other women,
ladies too, feel like just because you get this taken out and this added and your lips this, you know, all these. I don't know. It doesn't mean that a guy's gonna do right by you, because you got work done and shit like that.
You think that most women think like that?
I don't think most women think like that. I just think there is a good bit of women who do think like that.
Even you finished with that?
Yeah. Even though my roommate, like, you know what I mean? We have talks all the time and shit, man. She go on dates and stuff. She like 40, 41. She's she's attractive, plus size lady. Mm-hmm. Great hair, great skin, all that. But hey, listen, she said next year, you know what I mean? She getting the weight loss thing, you know what I mean, and then she gonna get some stuff added to the backside, whatever. Okay. Say, I'm about to turn up on these niggas. I'm about to, act more bougie than I already do now and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because she wants to be a certain kind of wife or whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm like, okay. I mean, you're gonna get more eyes, sure, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get that ring. You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
So, but no, I don't think all women who go under the knife feel as though that they're gonna get married immediately.
Yeah.
And or because they're a faithful man.
Right. Because they think that they're physically like upgraded. Yeah. That it takes them out of being cheated on or treated any type of way.
Just gonna get more eyes.
Yeah.
That's it. More
because them
attention.
Niggas they left and right. It ain't just the Kardashians. All these bitches be getting cheated on. I was watching Justine Skye. Gorgeous.
Sound familiar?
She's a singer. Gorgeous fucking girl. She's beautiful as fuck.
Yeah.
Dating a male singer named Giveon. He's equally
him, okay.
Yeah, equally beautiful. He was cheating on her. And I was looking at her talk about that it was multiple women. And when she caught him, she left him or whatever, and that's why they broke up. Mm-hmm. But I was like, damn, Giveon, Justina Scott, like, what? Like, it doesn't take, just because they gorgeous and talented.
There's so many beautiful women. Yeah. That's what I told my roommate. She's like, but I'm funny, I'm silly,
It don't matter.
Like, it's a lot of, I don't think you understand.
It doesn't matter.
And I think it's going to take a minute for it to really register in women's head.
Yeah, your looks definitely, it may get you chose faster than somebody who doesn't look, who's not attractive to, I guess, that person. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that it changes the nature of the man. And, I wish that a lot of women would understand that. Yeah. Like, I really do, because it'll save you from feeling like, well, I did all of this and I look like that, so why did he treat me like this too?
But they know that we fall for him with our eyes and shit, but that's temporary.
It doesn't change how they want to treat you.
We really lust, y'all. It don't be no love thing if it's just because of how you look.
And these niggas be fucking bitches that,
Man, bitches that you wouldn't expect them to fuck. All kinds.
That's what I was going Thank you. They be fucking all kinds of bitches that you be like, wow, okay.
Listen.
Nice. I guess that's what you like. That's what you like.
Right.
Like, that's cool. So it's like, if you're doing that shit because you want to attract some high caliber man or whatever the case is, and you want to be able to keep him, don't.
Good luck.
Like,
Good
do it
luck.
for you. If you want to get all that worked up because you want to look like a certain type of way, then that's different. But not because of some nigga, because they going to do what they want to do regardless.
You gotta be okay with that.
Yeah. Or not.
If
you
you're
could
signing up for, if that's what you okay with signing up for anyway, you know, you definitely have a choice. You don't have to submit to them. But
yeah. All right, so we already talked about. I was gonna make the announcement about the awards, but we may or may not be there. May or may not. We'll let you guys know on Instagram
To be continued.
because this the next we don't know. We gotta talk about it because we did pay.
Yeah,
that was the other thing. We had to pay. We had to buy our own tickets and shit.
We ain't pay no $300 though.
No, the motherfuckers who paid $300 though, I know they is tight. Like, damn, we wasn't doing that. Got my regular general admission ticket. Let me collect my motherfucking award. Get my little speech. I was practicing my speech in the shower. I was like, I would like to thank the creator, first of all, the divine, for blessing me with being such.
Divine.
Yes, I was like, I was like, who gonna go first if we win? You gonna go first or I'm gonna go first? Cause
Yo, speaking of you saying that, you saw that post on, I think, Spiritual Word on Instagram where it said, I think somebody tweeted, I don't like when people say the universe and not God. Like, think the universe and not God.
I haven't seen that. I don't give a fuck about what they think.
Right.
No.
Right.
Because God, the universe, I specifically say Father, God, and Mother Universe. I believe that they're two different energies. Father, Son, Mother, Son. I mean, Mother, Moon. Because I believe that the moon is feminine energy. The sun is masculine energy. So I just, whenever I'm doing my work or my prayers, that's how I speak. I don't think it fucking matters.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay? Like, that's
There's
my
a lot
answer
of that
to,
in there too.
I don't think it matters. Like, who gives a flying fuck if I say, sometimes I say source. Sometimes I say spirit.
Right.
I'm talking about the same
You
motherfucker.
get it.
You
Right.
understand. That's why I don't like when people be doing. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I'm like, you aggy as fuck. Like, you're aggy as fuck. Why do you have to make it a thing? Why does it have to be a thing? It doesn't have to be a thing.
Right.
God, universe, fucking whatever the fuck, source, spirit, the one.
Right.
Allah. Who the fuck? Shut up. Like, shut the fuck up. I wish I would have seen it because I'd have been like, you're a bum. Shut up. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. I'll be scrolling through TikTok and leaving that comment on people's shit. You're a bum. Shut up. Like, just stop. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Right,
Whiny.
right.
I don't like when people call it God. Bitch, fuck you and
Right.
suck my dick. Who cares?
Right.
Like, or even the reverse way. Like, it's so annoying, and it's like some weird Christian complex.
Yeah,
it's some weird Christian complex. Like, only Christians get the right to name what. Shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Like, that's annoying.
Yeah, I get it. Go off.
That's annoying. Like, you're an idiot. Who the fuck cares? Like, as long as we know who we're talking about, why do you fucking give a fuck? I could name source 12 different names. Why do you care?
Right.
Who did God tell you that his name was God?
Right.
No, bitch. Like,
Listen, man, it's like me with the grand rising, happy rising thing.
yeah.
Now, for instance, right? I used to
I like
say
that you say happy rising.
I used to say that in text messages like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I stopped saying it because girls are like, why you say that?
Yeah.
And I kind of got tired of them asking me, so I just said, all right, I'll just leave it alone. But then, you
Just
know
hit
what I
a bitch
mean?
with it. What's up?
Yeah,
Yo,
you know,
bitch. Like,
I just went back to the old good morning like everybody else.
yeah.
And then last year, bro hit me with that. And I'm like, wow, man, I'm about to get back to saying that shit again. And then
Yeah.
I see it's a thing now, with people saying it and shit.
Yeah.
Like, women need to understand, like, the difference between a motherfucker who's just really just saying good morning to you and a nigga that's hitting you with some happy rising queen, mother, earth goddess shea butter smelling. You know what I mean? Hit you with that shit. I'm not hitting you with that. I'm saying happy rising. Yo, what's good? How's your day going? You know what I'm saying? I don't hit you with the
Shea
queen,
butter.
mother, goddess, queen shit. I'm not putting the fucking queen emojis on in the fucking text messages and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just said happy rising. That's it.
That's it. What the fuck is
That's
the matter
it.
with you, bitch? You
Words
can't.
have always meant something to
Words
me.
do have meanings.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's why when I get mad or upset or angry, I'm still careful about what I say.
Yes,
If I
absolutely.
say some shit, I most likely mean it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So,
Basically. Yeah.
yeah, man. So yeah, I'm back to saying it, and y'all can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, fuck that. Well, don't
Right.
be weird.
Right.
Don't be weird about it. Like, you're not doing that. You're not being extra. And, you know,
Yeah.
some bitch likes that extra shit.
Oh, yeah,
you know
a
what I
lot of them
mean?
do,
Like,
though,
some
but-
bitch. But even on the reverse way, like, my man tells me good morning, beautiful, every single morning.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we argue. Good morning, beautiful. Now, I could be like, what you mean, good morning? Morning?
Right.
Are we in morning? Because that's basically where that started.
Right.
No, because I'm not about to jump on your fucking balls and scratch them just because you chose to say good morning as opposed to happy rising or grand rising. Because I always respond back, good morning, my love, or good morning,
Right.
little sexy, because that's an inside joke. You know what I mean? Like, I always respond, but it doesn't matter. Why you gotta be weird? Why y'all gotta? I want y'all to focus in the year 2022. Damn, 2022.
I know, right? It sounds different.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, nigga. We
I
won't-
haven't even said it out loud yet.
That's the first time I think I said it out loud. 2022? Holy shit. Anyway, in the year 2022, I want you bitches and you niggas to stop being so weird and making everything so weird and extra and fuck. Like, if that could just be the collective's New Year resolution, to not be so weird about every fucking thing. Grand rising, happy rising, good morning. It all means the same shit when I'm telling you that at the dawn.
Right.
At the break of fucking,
and when
at
you
first
say,
light,
and
bitch.
when
You
say
know what
good
I'm
morning,
talking
and when you
about.
say good morning back to me, I'm not correcting you.
Yeah, like,
what
first
I'm
of all,
saying?
it's happy rising.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Right.
please stop being so
It's
weird.
not that deep, yo.
Stop being so weird. Like, it's just because we're arguing about stupidity, like stupid shit. We're just talking about, I don't like when people say the universe as opposed to God. Now it's a whole 15 minutes later and I'm still agitated by it because why did you even need to be weird about it, like, in the first place? It's fucking stupid. So if we could just, as a collective, stop being so goddamn weird about things and pay attention to elevating your fucking self so that you automatically don't want to be weird. Like, naturally, if you just do the work on yourself, you will just naturally be like, that was some weird shit I used to do and I'm not doing that no more because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's do more things and speak more things that actually matter instead of that dumb fucking
We're not doing what the
stupid shit.
majority doing. That's what comes with it.
Yeah, you're right.
People
it's
hate
so
what they
weird.
don't
It's
understand.
stupid.
Shout out to Ye.
Speaking of Yay, damn, this is gonna be a long episode. We've been recording for like an hour though.
Yeah.
It's been an hour. We just been here for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Speaking of Yay, so now I remember. You say Yay, and now I remember what I was talking to you about, like a portion of what I was talking to you about. And I'm gonna say it on the show because I want all the smoke.
Go ahead.
Have you heard Drink Champs yet? Will?
Which one?
The whole podcast.
Yeah. Which episode?
Like, okay, so I've been listening to Drink Champs from
Big Sean,
starting from the
Alicia
most
Keys.
recent episode. So whatever the most recent episode is, I listen to it and then I'll go back and listen to more. So first one I heard was the Ye one, which I really liked.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Okay, and then I listened to the Big Sean one, which I really liked too.
I didn't see. I saw a clip of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
I loved it.
Yeah.
My issue, I feel like this is low key gonna start some shit, but I just can't not say it.
I mean, we'll make a clip out of it. Go ahead.
Oh, you know this nigga. Will may be quiet, but he with the smoke. Okay. I just don't think the whole podcast is an easy listen. It's very difficult to listen to someone who's not that great at interviewing get drunk and try to interview. Now, I will say, Nori, I love Nori's music. I think he's a legend. Okay, I think he is legendary and great at rapping, and he's a great personality. I really do fuck with Nori on that level. But podcasting, the Kanye episode was easy for me to listen to because Kanye is so fucking amazing. He's so like niggas might not fuck with him, but he will draw you in with what he's saying, and I feel like maybe Nori didn't get that drunk on that episode, so he was better too. But then I listened to the Big Sean episode next. I tried to listen to the Alicia Keys one, but I wasn't that invested into it. I go to the Big Sean one because I really want, and I like Big Sean more as a orator than like an artist. Okay. I like listening to him speak.
Understood.
I think he's really intelligent and shit. And but it was so hard to get through because Nori just kept.
Nori's Nori. That's what we love him though.
I guess that's why people fuck with it.
That's what's cool about the show because we know that he's been a rapper for a majority of his life.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's homeboys meeting up just to drink and talk. You know what I'm saying? But yes, he does interrupt a lot. He knows that.
And goes backwards. Like goes backwards to like all over the place. It's hard to follow. Yeah. I really be struggling. And then it's like 2.5, 3 hours, 4 hours long and shit. And then I'm like, I really want to listen to this because I want to hear what the artist is saying. And I think Nori is hilarious. Like his jokes and shit like that are properly placed. And it's just good. Man. He's very genuine. But it's so hard to listen to when you're trying to get an answer. And then he's like, but wait. Let's go back to the... But wait. It's like, let the nigga answer. Let him. I want to hear what he has to say. And then they getting drunk too. The guest is getting drunk too. So now they forgetting what the fuck they talking about. So now I'm listening to the Wu-Tang episode with Ghostface and Raekwon because like I told Lee, I loved Raekwon. He's my favorite fucking Wu-Tang member. I just thought he was so swaggy and chill. You know, fat nigga, but he looks very greasy. Like he will like eat your food. That's okay, guys.
Capricorn.
Okay, he definitely
had to plug that.
Yeah, he told me that last night. And I was like, you ain't never gonna waste the opportunity to tell a nigga who's a Capricorn. I said, eat your food. Eat your food means slice your face. For those of you who are not harassed like I was, like he just gave like he's a fly fat nigga who will eat your food, and I fucks with him like for real. So I was like, oh my guys, and then you know everybody fucks with Ghostface. All the hoes love Ghostface. All the niggas love Ghostface. Like you know he's like your big brother. He gives big brother energy to everybody. So I was like, oh, I want to listen to this. It's hard. It's fucking hard.
My brother, he listened to it all the way. He said, you know, he loved it. But, he's used to Nori as well, though.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
He probably going to get on my ass about this, too, because he's like one of the only people that I know that listens to Drink Champs heavy. So he's probably going to be like, but, like, this is like, you from New York. I can already hear him. But it's hard to follow the interview when the interviewer is, like, half, like, super inebriated and just going all over the place with the questions. I just want to be a full supporter.
But you're going to keep listening though, right?
Yes, because I want to hear the guests. Like I'll scroll through and see who's the guest on the shows, and then I'll listen to the ones that I want to hear of. But it's hard. Like it's taking me 4 days to get through this fucking episode for real. 4. I'm on the 4th day, and I'm like,
listen to the one with Pharrell. That's good too. There's a lot of good ones.
Okay,
a lot of good ones.
I'm gonna listen to that. If y'all have suggestions, just tell me. Send me DMs and tell me.
Pharrell one's good. I watched that one last month.
Okay, like I'm gonna listen to the Pharrell one. But anyway, that's not at all what this episode was about. But I had to get that shit off my fucking chest, and I hope that you goddamn people don't misinterpret what I'm saying. But if you do, it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm giving him his flowers. Okay, I gave him his flowers, but it's just hard for me to listen through 3.5 hours of drunk Noriega. Like, it's so
But that's
hard.
why, what's homeboy name, DJ name?
Effin.
DJ Effin.
Yeah, that's why
he balances, you know what I mean?
But Effin don't even really begin a chance to talk.
Yeah, but when Dory can't remember some shit,
he come in. Yes, he does.
He corrects him a lot.
Yes, he does. He does. He keeps it
flowing.
He does. You're right. I guess that's what he is there for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's easier to listen when he gets in and he starts like redirecting the energy in the room.
It don't matter how faded he get. He knows what's going on.
He knows what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Evan. Shout out to Drink Champs.
Indeed. Shout out y'all.
Okay. All right, so this episode is about our favorite things of this year. So favorite moments that happened to us, favorite things that happen in the universe. Okay, pop culture. I'm a bitch.
I like that.
I'm a bitch. Favorite things that happen in pop culture, whatever. Just 2021 favorite things. Go.
My mother overcoming her stroke
That's
situation.
right. Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Definitely. Yeah, just her regaining her balance and her speech and just her thought process in general and all that. Because I was definitely, a little nervous and shook up at first, when I first heard about it. And then I learned that she had like 3 others prior to that she didn't even know. I guess once they were able to look in her brain.
They could see it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah. Strokes are really intriguing like things because you could literally have one and not even know it.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. That's wild.
So, yeah, that's like, well, I'm not trying to put this in no particular order at all, but I had to get that one out.
Yeah.
First, for sure.
Yeah. I was going to say that there's no particular order with mine either. But my first one, first of all, shout out to Mommy. Shout out to Mommy for like having the mental, because I'm a firm believer that your mental affects how you recover from things. Not just your state of your body, of course, the state of your body does, but like if you have a good mentality, a positive mentality about it, you can beat anything.
Absolutely.
So shout out to her for fucking, being strong and being positive about her circumstances.
Shout out to Pops and making sure she was good, man.
Yeah, he loved that lady, boy.
Yeah,
I love that.
He does.
Something to aspire to, boy. That's a really good love story, their story. It's beautiful. So the one, I don't want to say the top thing either.
His favorite. One
of my favorites was Jessica and Gary's wedding, and not because I met Ro there. Not only because. Watching, like I said before, watching one of my sisters get married is just, there's no other feeling like that. I think maybe because I am closer to my friends than I am boyfriends. This is the first boyfriend that I felt like he is my friend too. But in the past, I felt closer to my peoples than the nigga I'm fucking. So it just gave me like some sense of pride, I guess, to be like, yo, my girl really fucking did that. Like, she manifested this. She was always positive. She always knew that she was going to get the love, and she got it, and I got to watch. I fucking, that shit, when I thought about this topic, it literally was the first thing that popped in my head. Jessica and Gary's wedding, for sure. It was dope. It was beautiful. I was in it, and like, you know what I mean? And then I meet my man, you know what I mean? But just watching her get loved on like that and love, like, receive what I've always known she deserves and she gives out was beautiful. So yeah, that was one. Go ahead.
Dig. I'm going to say going to Denver, went to Denver back in April. I went with my cousin Chad.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, my Uncle Tyrone. That's my mother's younger brother. And, we went out there to see bro. And that was the first time all 4 of us was around each other in, like, a long time. Like, I don't even know how many years, but it's been a while. And it was just good, just chopping it up with bro and just all us just sitting down. We went to some spot to eat food. We was in some tent, COVID was still going on. Well, still going on, clearly. And
we got the Omarion variant out this bitch.
Hitting
the touch dance on everybody's ass.
Right? Yo, everybody getting sick out here.
Yeah.
But
I'm staying the fuck away from people, period.
Yeah,
like, if I can avoid it, it's I'm good. I'm not going nowhere. Like, I'm all right.
Right. But no, it was just cool. It's just us sitting down and just talking and sharing moments about our past, and you know what I mean. Things that happened that transpired when we were younger, and we didn't probably know the full story to some shit, and we might have learned it all that day.
Yeah,
that was just cool, man. Like that was like a pure old head moment for me.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
guys' time
really
is
cool.
Dope.
Oh,
yeah,
I love it, man.
Yeah,
it's better than the clubs, the strip clubs.
It is.
Like, I have more fun with my guys when we're like pre-gaming, getting ready to go out.
Than actually going out. Yes. I'm okay with doing a full pre-game. We didn't got to go nowhere. We just pre-game no night and that's it. Like, yeah, I feel you. It's an older person thing. It's because we're older. And it's like, I don't really require that no more. Like, this is hanging out with your boys. I noticed that guys, when you shift from the 20s to the 30s and from the 30s into the 40s, your interactions with each other, your time together is way more precious because it's not you're not going to hang out with them every weekend. Yeah. So when you do, it's like you have moments like that.
More important conversations, you know what I mean? Like, yo, how's your health? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Lee, you still talking to girl, right? Like, my nigga, she ain't went nowhere. So
I think your boys secretly want to see, not secretly, they want to see you like settled.
Big time.
Yeah, they
big
like
time.
Enough is enough, nigga.
Yeah, big time.
Like me, I'm like, enough is enough. Like, please. I think Ro feels the same way. He's like, please tell me colors is still around because enough is enough.
Shout out to Ro, man. He definitely be asking about colors.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see where I want to go next with it. I guess speaking of Ro, I was going to save this one for last, but I can get nice and tender now. I mean, it's one of my favorite. It's the highlight of my 2021 for sure. Meeting him and realizing that I don't have to be by myself and that it's okay to be silly and goofy and bratty and bitchy and someone will still love you. And that he believes in my dreams. Like, there's a human out there that believes in my dreams other than my friends. Because my friends got me. But, you know, he believes in me and motivates me and pushes me. Even things that I don't want to do or things that I know is important, but I'm putting it off. He, like, holds me accountable for sure.
That shit hit different when you know they saying it because they really believe in you and they not saying it just because they're your partner. Yeah. That they believe in you.
He really does. Yeah. He really does. And, you know, I'll crack jokes with him. Like, we was just on the phone a minute ago and, I was joking with him about something. So he's not really like that wordsy with my work. Yeah. But he motivates me to get up and do it. And he almost gave me permission to rely on being an entrepreneur. Because when everybody who listens to this show knows how I am about money and being in relationships. And that thought has not changed. If you don't have a job, then you don't need to be motherfucking dating. You know what I mean? But if you're in a relationship already, then you guys got to work some shit out. Yeah. But I also feel like I need to contribute in some type of way to this or not be a burden to you. So you don't have to get my nails done. You don't have to pay any of my bills because I'm good to go. And because I'm not going to do that for any old nigga. You know what I mean? So I feel like I got to take care of my own shit. And Ro is like, no, basically, no. You don't have to take care of your own shit. We partners. And I've literally never had anybody just love me without expecting, I don't want to say expecting things in return because he expects for me to love him back. You know what I mean? But without it being about him. Like, I love her because she does this for me, XYZ. He loves on me the way that I didn't even have to ask. So, highlight definite of my 2021 for sure because everything else that's on this list are things that could have happened, that I could have seen happening or, thought about happening or whatever. This was not something that I saw coming. So, yeah. That's it. That's the end of my tender moments. Fuck that shit.
My tender moments.
I'm sick of talking about sweet. I'm pussy. I'm sick of it.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is.
But see, my third one is with my pops. Definitely got to give it up to him.
Yay.
Whenever I need to call on him for something, he's there, yo. It don't matter what it is. He's like that with all the kiddos. Myself, my brother in Denver. You know what I mean? If he need to fly out to Denver to get some straightening out there and shit, bro, whatever he got going on, he gonna do that.
Straightening.
Yeah, with my bro, Quayshawn out in Greensboro. With my sis.
Oh, he's still out there.
Yeah. My sis, Selena. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real life, real life superhero, man. Oh, he really is.
He's a great guy for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely is, man.
That's
I love a bond. I love a relationship. Even when we was out last week and shit, when we hit the malls, like I said, I didn't buy shit. Yeah. I was at the Mills for maybe an hour and a half. Didn't see nothing. Then I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna go to the crib. He said, you wanna go to North Lake? I said, nah. He said, nigga, look, I don't mind.
Yeah.
He wanted to break away from mom, but
Yeah,
also
yeah.
I caught him staring at some ass a few times.
You ain't had to say that.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
We have that relationship in our family. Mom know what that nigga be
Oh
doing.
my God.
She don't give a fuck.
She don't. She like, whatever.
Right. He needed his break from the crib. But yeah, definitely my pops, man. Love that dude.
Oh, that's sweet.
Great dude.
My next one was being nominated for Best Podcast or Podcast of the Year for the Queen City Awards. That's a major. Now we have 2 nominations. Whether we win or we don't, we have been recognized twice. And we haven't even scratched the surface yet. We haven't even really truly. We've begun because we're working.
Yeah.
But we haven't scratched the surface yet to even hit the ceiling. We still in planting seeds mode. So that's another highlight of my year because I actually didn't really expect to see that they didn't make an announcement, which was trash, but I thought it was stupid. I had to go to the fucking website to see that we was nominated or whatever, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm talking shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
It's honest.
It just is what it is. Next year, do better. Fuck. You've been doing it for 15 years. Do better next year on the 16th. God damn it. I'm trash. We won it, but we not gonna win it. They're gonna listen to this shit and be like, "Fuck them." Like,
right. Let's get a award to this other podcast.
To the other niggas because they nice to us. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm not sucking nobody dick except Rose.
Not at all.
Fuck you. Okay. But no, it still is a highlight. Still is a highlight. Great moment. Dope moment. And we deserved it. So yeah, that's it.
Indeed. I'm gonna have to give the next one to Chloe Bailey.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the whole challenge itself. God damn it.
Man, listen, the busted challenge.
Ooh, child.
That's my favorite challenge ever. But yeah, I always heard about her and her sister, but I never really looked into her. Yeah, the busted challenge is just art in motion, man. Like I love the way she talks. I love her personality. She's dope. I ain't lusting over her now like that, but yeah, she's
it's all right. It's all right to lust after her. She fine as fuck. I'm a lust.
She got this aura about her though.
Yeah.
She's dope. I love her energy. It's real positive, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, shout out to the Busted Challenge.
Shout out to the Busted
all y'all
Challenge.
women who participated in shit. Like, thank you. Like, man.
That's funny. My next one is TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok was a big deal for me this year. Like, I done gone viral with my children. I think that TikTok actually taught me some things, like things that I didn't know about the world, about, fucking sciencey things, because I'm a geek and I'm on Science Talk, and I just love it. The solidarity between blacks on there is really dope to see. You can't go for go after a big black creator on there who has a lot of followers and do the good work,
right, without
the rest of the black elite, I guess, on TikTok, or the black TikTok creators coming for your neck. I love to see shit like that, especially if it's a non-black. They will go for your neck, and every feed after feed, thing after video will be everybody trashing this motherfucker. I like to see that.
Damn.
I also like the messy shit that they post on TikTok, because bitches be catching they niggas cheating, catching they bitches cheating, and they post that shit on TikTok, and I'm here for the views, and I will like and possibly comment. It depends. Like, I fucks with TikTok, and what it also did was bring me a little bit back to my other social medias, because where TikTok differs is that it puts so many other different people that are not in your network and vice versa. If you post a video, it could go viral at any time, and now all these other people are in your network, so it's really easy. It's easier there than Instagram or Facebook, which is basically for friends and family. Excuse me, but everybody on fucking TikTok.
Yes, they are.
So you could see everybody
I'm
on there.
get on eventually. Maybe next year.
I think you would really like it, to be honest.
Sure.
Oh my God, I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, I wonder if Lee has a TikTok yet, because you can basically curate which your feed is. Of course, they put other shit on there that they would think that you're gonna like.
Yeah.
But you can curate what your feed is by what you like and search and shit like that. So my TikTok feed looks different than Rose. You know what I mean? Rose it looks different than yours. So it's cool. I really fuck with it, for real.
Dig it.
And I can't wait to utilize that for the podcast because I think it'll be really fucking major.
Looking
for us.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Indeed. My next one. Go ahead.
And we have a TikTok.
Yes, we do. I saw it.
So y'all can jump on there and ask me shit if you want to.
Yes, I will. Yes, all the I'm the TikToker for Nana's girls and myself. Yeah, cause I fuck with it. So I will switch back and forth between accounts to go like and comment and shit like that to build up, our whatever the fuck.
So Will, you gonna give her the password and all that shit tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna run it. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Bad. Dig. My next favorite moment of 2021 was Nas dropping King's Disease 2.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It was out of the blue. I think we all found out like maybe 2 weeks before the album dropped. It came out the night that I found out I had COVID and shit, which is crazy. But I was having the symptoms and shit, but I wasn't really sure just yet. But yeah, beautiful album. Shit, man, like when I listened to that record with him and Lauren, like I shedded a tear, like doing her verse and shit, just because it just felt so good. It just took me back to, when I really, really loved hip hop. You know what I mean? When I look forward to albums dropping I want to say it dropped on Tuesdays, right?
Yeah.
Tuesdays. You know what I mean? I used to skip school just to go buy an album. Motherfuckers skip school to buy Jordans.
Yeah, you did that to go buy albums.
That Sean Bad Boy album coming out.
Yeah.
I ain't going to school today.
Yeah.
I'm buying this and I'm listening to it all day in the apartment while my parents are at work and my brother got on the bus. You know what I mean? I only skipped school to buy hip hop music and to watch porn. That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not the fuck, not the ditch just to be ditching. But yeah, man, great album. Glad Nas is shutting everybody up who always has something to say about his selection of beats and shit like that. Love how he hooked up with a new generation hip hop producer who knows how to capture the sound of, back then and, bring it forward
Make
to
it
now.
Current, yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. Like great artwork. Man.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah. Keeping it music related, my next one is Kanye and Jay-Z's reunion. God, it made me emotional.
You did?
I was just like, finally, like, because I love Kanye. And I don't agree with everything that he says. I think some of the shit that he says is ridiculous, even when you dissect it and try to understand where he may possibly be coming from. It's like, this is stupid, Kanye. Yeah. Don't do this.
Right.
But I love him and I love Hove. So it was just very emotional for me listening to it. And I hope that they continue to build up their relationship, because even Kanye still be doing wild shit and saying wild shit. And, on Drink Champs, he was saying wild shit. I was like, go in. No.
Go in.
Go in, Kanye. Fuck all of them. Yep, that one copies you. Yep, you hate this nigga. Yep, you built John Legend. Whatever the fuck you saying, I'm liking it. Nah.
What you said about John was funny, though.
That shit was funny. It was like, no, sir, you did not. Like, you didn't. Big Sean, yes. But John, no, you didn't. Like, get that together.
Right.
And then to find out that Big Sean didn't even endorse, he was like, I said Kanye for president. I was like, come on, Yeezy, like, get it together. But that moment, Jay-Z and Kanye reuniting for that record was really fucking special.
Indeed, it was.
And hopefully they remain friends and they give us more.
That album, yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
Let's see. Colors, meeting Colors.
Oh.
I know you black. I knew that was coming.
Oh.
But
I wasn't sure if you was going to say that.
Oh, you wasn't sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. She's brought out a side of me that hasn't been present in a long time. Yeah, man. Like, she's dope. I love our transparency. I love how supportive she is. I'm supportive of her.
Yeah.
We just got a great bond. Like, we talk about everything. Will be uncomfortable for others. It's not for us. And that's what's real dope about it, because I know you was like, I want to call her your girlfriend and shit. I know you said that shit earlier.
Yeah.
But
it's just like a
we have a
natural
great-
thing. I just want to say it, and then I catch myself. It's like, that's
Yeah.
not his girlfriend yet, but I want to say it. Yeah.
But yeah, we have a great relationship, friendship, all that, because we're taking our time. You know what I mean? Like, she's an entrepreneur just like yourself. So,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, y'all deal with a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, she took me on, you know, the best date I ever been on. You know what I'm saying? Like, never gonna forget that shit, man. And
Yeah.
the thought that she put into it too. You know what I'm saying? Some scavenging her and shit, man. That shit was ill. That's probably why Bro can't stop mentioning, like, yo, how are y'all doing and shit? Because I think I spoke on it when he was on here.
Yeah.
When he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I don't know. It's like, it's funny because, like I said, you, my homeboys, they're like, she's still around.
Yeah.
You ain't kicked to the curb yet. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you ain't got no hope in your boy.
No,
But I get why though.
We do, but damn, nigga, you know how you are, so stop it. Like,
Yo, sit down. But no, yeah, I'm patient, which I'm always a patient person. I feel like, but like you said earlier, when I know something's not for me, I remove myself.
Yep.
Immediately. You know what I mean? Expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
I had to say it.
Yes.
I know how to spell it too.
Hey.
But I thought we was gonna hit a damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sound thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, shout out to Colors. Thank you for being you, and yeah, we'll see where this goes.
It's gonna go far. That was beautiful, by the way. Loved it. Hey, Colors. My next one is Ahmaud Arbery and George Floyd killers. George Floyd's killers being convicted. That was fucking major.
Yeah.
2 senseless killings that we witnessed. So I was very much invested. I wish Breonna Taylor's murderers would have gotten convicted, but who, you know, made the universe repay them tenfold. But
The women got it hard, man.
yeah, we do. But it was just emotional to see that, to watch it unfold. Like, guilty. It's like, oh, thank God. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to riot and burn this fucking country the fuck down.
Right.
Because niggas are tired. And one thing that 2020 and 2021 have shown me is that niggas are fucking tired of being mistreated and being treated in such a way that the kids that are coming up after us are going to be the ones to change. Like, we're implementing a lot. We're putting a lot of things in place. We're making a lot of spaces at a lot of different tables for them to come and change shit or fuck shit up. Either way. But they
Right.
really don't give a fuck. The kids will be okay. My kids, your kids, they gonna be all right because they not standing for it. It's like, I'll die for the shit. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. Cursing at police and fucking getting in everybody's faces, taking the charges. They don't give a fuck. Eating the pepper spray.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. They like, I know it's on, and that's what it is, but that's what we're gonna have to do. We're fucking tired. So I'm glad that they showed that this will happen to you if you keep, you know, mistreating people of color and killing them senselessly. So that was, I didn't want the list to go on. I was like, I have to talk about that.
Yeah.
It was important for history, and hopefully we don't ever have an experience like that again.
Yeah. I agree.
What's your last one?
I'm gonna have to say Kayla, my ex-girlfriend's daughter. Just our conversations and shit. I love that shit, man.
Oh.
You know, like I said, I'm not in no position to ever call myself a father or a dad or whatever, but I've always been like a dad figure to her since I've been in her life. For 18 years now.
Yeah.
'Cause she's 18. But, yeah, just talking to her, that shit always just makes my day, man. Like, and she don't be wanting to get off the phone either. And I'd be like, all right, it'd be like an hour. She'd be like, word, you better get off the phone. Like, for real? You know what I mean?
That's
like,
sweet.
you like talking to my old ass.
That's sweet.
That's cool, man. It's so cool. I wish I was just reckless a little bit and was just shooting the club up like when I was young. I really do. I wish I had kids who was probably like 18, 19, or 20 right now.
I got
but it's
you.
all good, man.
You
maybe
still gonna be
maybe the next time around.
You're still gonna be very active and relevant as a dad when your kids are 18. Because you are always young minded. Like you're mature.
That ain't going nowhere.
But you gonna always be like one of the cool niggas. Like, you know what I mean? So,
cool old nigga, right?
Yeah, cool. Like your dad. You gonna be just like your dad.
There you
Like,
go.
a cool ass old nigga.
It's too funny.
Was you done?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just shout out to Kayla. She's 18 now. Yeah, man. Just shout out to her. She's
Okay.
dope.
My last one is Nana's Girls being in retail. I manifested that. I said I wanted to, and it, like I said, it didn't look like how I thought it was gonna look, but it looks beautiful.
Nice.
And it's hard, but I needed that to know that what I'm doing is going to be successful. So that's a big step for me. Like, my shit is in stores. My shit is in a store.
Yeah, it's big.
And it's in one store now. Next year it could be in 5 stores. You know what I mean? Like, next year I can have my own store.
Quick.
Yeah. Next year I will have my own store. So, and the way that retail should be going is these collectives. I think it's very brilliant, that business model. Instead of carrying all the overhead on your shoulders and all of the stuff is your shit, why not share the space with other small business owners who don't have the money to open up a location?
Right.
Let's all do it together. So that's more along the lines of where I would like to go with it with Nana's Girls. But I'm very grateful for the opportunity at LOK because it put me on TV. So
It won't be the last time.
yeah, we'll see. I'm grateful as fuck for where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And where I'm gonna be this time next year. Yeah.
Indeed.
All right. So
Like
that was.
I didn't know where I was at the last one. I just want to throw this one out there.
Go ahead.
Us having this space.
Yes.
Definitely my favorite moment. I was thinking about it when I was at the crib.
Yes. Shout out to fucking Will for that, yo.
Exactly.
He facilitated the entire fucking thing from start to now. Like,
right. Because, like, the first day we came in and shit, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I know it's going to work. You know what I mean? But the first episode, people don't know that, but the first episode that we ever did here, we recorded for like an hour, 40 minutes. And I told him, like, yo, I want to scrap it because I wasn't comfortable, really. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, damn, like, is this shit really going to work? But then I knew, like, I know Will, because Will, he knows how to finagle shit, man.
Yep.
You know, we came back a week later, 2 weeks later or so.
it was it looked crazy. I was like, this shit is pretty.
Yeah.
Like, it's beautiful.
Right.
It's like you really he got the rug and he put the shit on the walls and the pictures and
man.
like he just paid attention to the details of it all.
This
and
is home, man.
Yes,
This is home away from home,
it's
for real.
home. It definitely feels like home. Like, this is our spot. This is our shit. And yes,
Yeah.
you are so right.
I
It
was
really,
definitely nervous at first. And, you know, because we were so used to recording at the spot we was recording at.
Yeah.
But it was never ours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
remember we used to have to fight for fucking time?
yeah, all day.
Like,
You had to bring out your sanitizer shit.
yep, and wipe
spray
the whole
mics.
shit down.
Be stinking in there sometimes.
Yes. Papa stopped smelling like ass.
Yeah.
Like,
We ain't gonna worry about no stinking microphones no more.
no,
and
these
shit.
are our mics. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
if
our
it's
stinking
stink, it's
microphones.
my, if it stink, it's because
Right.
my breath. Like, you know what I mean?
Mind your business, nigga.
So what? It's my shit. It was an off day. Fuck was you talking about?
Why you over here?
Yeah,
This
like,
my side,
this my
nigga.
side, nigga. Like, real my shit. You see this E? You see this cup with the fucking E? This is my shit. Like, move.
Yeah, you got our personalities in here and
Yeah,
everything.
for sure. You were so right. You're so right. This was probably the biggest blessing, professionally, podcast wise. It took us and we're just way more comfortable. We don't have to feel rushed.
Not at all.
We can record
That's a big
whichever
deal.
day we can, because everybody's schedules are changing. Like
Yeah.
they change. So it's like, okay, we can't record on Fridays no more. Now we can do it on Wednesdays, and we don't have to go through nobody
Go
else.
online, the book, nothing.
Amazing. You're absolutely right. And honestly, Will, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have it because I was busy, Lee was busy, and you just really put the time, dedicated yourself to finding it and making sure that it fit what we envisioned. So it really, and making sure that we keep it, honestly. So I just really am grateful for that. Like, for real, we can use the space for anything. We can take pictures. We can fucking rent it out when Omarion goes away. You know what I mean? Like, the possibilities are really like endless here. So yes, you're right, and I'm glad that was the last one because we both share that. Yeah. So real quick, let's do these superlatives. They're Christmas related.
Bet.
Go ahead, put your mic on, Will. They're Christmas related. Because why not? Because when this episode comes out, it'll be today. No. It's the last episode before Christmas. We got to get Will home in time so he don't fall asleep and shit. He had to upload on the shit. We already a day late. But fuck it. We do what we want.
Upload when you uploading?
I can do it tonight.
I mean, I ain't tripping. I was just curious.
I really didn't even think about it, to be honest with you.
Take your time,
Today,
bro.
tomorrow, either way.
Yeah.
Cool. Fine. It is what it is. Okay, holiday superlatives, and it's only 5 of them. Actually, I typically do 5, so it's 5 of them. Best holiday movie. As I open up the gin bottle, mad loud.
No, you know what? I got a new one. Simone and I watched a movie a couple weeks ago. It's called 8-Bit Christmas. It's on HBO Max. It got Neil Patrick Harris, and it's about he's talking to his kid. She wants something, and then he goes and tells her about how big Nintendo was when he was a kid, and it reverts back to the 80s. So the whole movie takes place in the 80s. It's so no, dude, you would really.
It's on HBO Max.
Oh no, it's fucking great. It's,
I'm gonna
it's
watch it
probably
tonight.
my new favorite Christmas movie.
Really?
Oh, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
And it's really funny, but the end of the movie it gets really emotional because it's all about family
Gotcha.
and father and son and all of that good stuff.
What's it called?
8-Bit Christmas.
8-Bit
and
Christmas.
it's basically how like Neil Patrick Harris when he was a kid, and him and his homeboys were trying to win this Nintendo. It's like 1986 or some shit like that. And it's all these hijinks they went through to kind of get this Nintendo.
Okay. Neil
no,
Patrick
still-
Harris is very
that
funny
shit-
too. So.
that shit is funny. It literally about made me cry at the end.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Like, dead ass, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it tonight
Yeah,
with the
I'm
kids.
gonna watch that too.
It's kid friendly, obviously. It's a Christmas.
Yeah,
movie. Yeah. Okay. What about you?
Nice. Shit, man. It's between National Lampoon's Vacation. That,
course.
You know what I mean?
You have frat boy energy.
Why you say that?
Oh my god. But like alpha frat boy, like.
Yeah, I love. Damn, brain fart. I'm so tired.
It's okay. We almost done.
The main actor, Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Love him, man. And the guy that plays his brother.
Is it Randy Quaid? Randy Quaid?
I don't know. I never
Randy
knew his real
Quaid?
name.
The one who had the camper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Randy.
His name is
Quaid.
Randy Quaid?
Yeah, Randy
Oh,
Quaid.
That's
okay.
my guy, man. He's the reason why I want to try eggnog. I still never had it.
You've never had eggnog?
No, never had it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring some next time we come up here.
Bad, but
I love
yeah,
eggnog.
Between that and Christmas Story, though, of course.
Of
No,
course.
that's the story.
Yeah, Christmas Story is a classic.
What about you?
Mine is Home Alone, the Lost in New York one. The first one is a classic.
Classic.
You know what I mean?
They
It's
all are,
hilarious. But the second one, I
that took it up a
cried laughing watching that shit as a kid and watched it like daily. I was like, it's time to watch Home Alone. Like me, my sister, and my brother. So let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. It was fucking amazing. I think we went to the movies to go see it too. Like, oh my God, it was so good. That's my favorite Christmas movie. And then Christmas Story. I love that. That no matter how old it gets, like how old we get, it
Don't
gets
matter.
it's funny. It's
Yeah.
so good. And it's even better the older you are because now you understand the adults in the shit.
Drink your Ovaltine. please. Yeah.
It's fucking funny. Okay, best way to spend the holiday.
Around your loved ones, with your loved ones.
Okay.
Yeah, talking, sharing stories. You know, I guess sharing gifts, you know, if you're doing that as well too.
Yeah.
But yeah, with those you love.
Yeah. Same.
Same?
Yeah.
Okay. I say yes, but also doing like building, making traditions, creating different traditions. Like we listen to Christmas music, do the gift thing, and then we watch Christmas movies, or we'll play games, or I hold the kids with their toys and whatever. Well, they ain't getting toys this year, child. They too big for motherfucking toys. Even the 7-year-olds. Oh yeah, my son's birthday was last weekend too. By the way, my bad. My baby's 7 now, big boy.
It is. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Bama. But yeah, I say the same thing with family, but like doing, like creating traditions and doing fun
Absolutely.
shit, you know?
Listen, when that Boys the Men Christmas album was out, every time we knew it was time to get up, when my pops popped that shit on and Let It Snow
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, oh my God,
Listen,
we love
man,
that Let It
was
Snow song.
tradition, dog. Damn, it was a good time.
Speaking of favorite Christmas song,
Oh, wow.
we're in sync all the time. That's why. I said we're in sync all the time.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah. Damn.
Temptations Christmas.
I
don't even
knew
know,
it.
I don't even know the name of
It's
the song.
Silent Night.
Is that yeah? I just know the Temptations Christmas song.
The Temptations Christmas
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
I'm still pondering.
I need to get the name of this song, so give me a second. But of course, the Temptations. Hold on.
I can't.
Yeah,
Even,
Oh, that's what it's
go with
called. Okay.
I can't think of that. No.
Me either.
Nat King Cole's "The Christmas Song."
I have to hear it.
I love his voice so much.
I know. I know. I've heard it.
It's like amazing. It's amazing. That, and then honorable mention to John Legend's Christmas album. I actually really fuck with that heavy.
Okay.
I fuck with that heavy. It's really
Yo,
good.
don't Snoop Dogg got a Christmas album?
I
He
think so.
does.
I haven't
And
listened
so
to it
does
yet, though.
Bryson Tiller. He just released one.
Oh, really?
Nice. Best limited edition holiday flavor.
Ah, man, I don't even know.
Because you know they bring them out for the holidays and then they take them away for the rest of the year.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Thinking
I say gingerbread. God, I love
Oh,
gingerbread.
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, I love gingerbread. Just it has a slight edge on pumpkin for me.
So, what would be considered Christmas flavors?
Like
right.
like gingerbread, sugar
cinnamon?
cookies, cinnamon, not really, but like peppermints,
Okay.
flavored things.
Okay.
All I'm thinking about is Starbucks right now. But yeah, it's shit
Man,
like
sweet
that.
potato pie don't count.
Okay, that could be. You know what? That's fine. Sweet potato pie. That's a flavor. Sweet potato is a flavor of
Yeah.
things. Yeah. We got one more left. You not gonna answer?
Oh, no. I can't think of shit.
Okay.
I feel you.
All right. The last one is your best gift that you've ever received. Or I guess favorite gift. Best gift. That doesn't seem like it's good English, but I think that's it. My English is not very good looking.
I don't know. It got to be something from when I was a kid. Because as I've been an adult, I really don't really care as much anymore. But you know what? I think I was like 3 or 4. I got like a train set, like literally like the whole shit.
You did?
Yeah, it's like take up half the room.
Yeah.
For a train set.
Yeah.
And I got a Power Wheel Bigfoot the same year, like the
Ooh.
same Christmas, and they like set it up. It was like some movie shit. My parents like set it up, and the train was already on, and
Yeah.
the Bigfoot was like in front of the shit,
Ooh.
and I still had other shit under the tree.
Yeah.
My sisters were hating too. 'Cause I was like a little kid, and they didn't get nearly as much as I got. But as excited as I was probably the best one.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I was like 3 or 4, and I remember how excited
Yeah.
I was like hit the corner and all that shit. I was like, nigga, what?
It's a whole ass train set. This is lit. Like, niggas love me, the
Who
only
the fuck
boy.
had Power Wheels in 1986, 87?
You right.
Yeah.
I never had that.
You're right.
Never.
I was geek, bro.
That's
That
no,
was
that's
fucking
dope.
right.
What about you?
Definitely getting something probably like a PlayStation or some shit like that. PlayStation 2, 1, whatever
Yeah.
age I was, and having, Madden and probably NBA Live or something like that to go with it. That was everything.
Game day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't just. I have two. I can't narrow it down. And the first one came from my father. It was I remember this. I was probably like 5. And it was probably like the only gift that he'd ever gotten me for Christmas. And we were living. I'm remembering it now. He brought me a Teddy Ruxpin doll. And I remember, I was like 5. I remember the apartment. I remember him bringing the doll to me, and I just lost it. I was so, everything else, mommy bought me like Barbies and shit. I didn't give a fuck. Daddy bought me the Teddy Ruxpin doll, and I was just so. In hindsight, them dolls were fucking creepy as shit because the eyes open, closed,
Mouth move.
mouth move. It was weird,
Eyes move.
very weird. But I loved the fuck out of that shit, and I don't know what happened to it, but I loved it. The other good gift that I was favorite gift. We grew up. I grew up broke. I grew up just right underneath the poverty line. That's where I grew up. And my mom, it was one Christmas. All the other Christmases, mommy could do a lot for me. And I don't know how she did it, but she did a lot. I would always have a lot of gifts. But this particular Christmas, she just couldn't do it. But underneath the tree was a Walkman and a pair of gloves and a hat, a cream hat and gloves and scarf, and 6 CDs. And one of those CDs was Faith Evans' first album. And I listened. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. She was so upset because she couldn't do anything else for me. And she kept apologizing, but I listened to that CD. It was just, I don't remember what the other ones were, but it was 5 of them. That one, and I can't remember. I think it was 112. It was like a bunch of singers, but I was obsessed with Faith. Obsessed. I wanted to be her. I wanted to sing everything like her. I practiced. She brought me that and I practiced. I sang and I practiced. I would listen to it every single day, over and over and over again until the CD scratched eventually. But she was so upset about that, and it literally was the gift I needed because it helped me develop my voice. I know I've said before on the show that I wasn't classically trained. We couldn't afford for me to go to vocal coaching and shit like that. So music helped me cultivate the singing. But it was Faith's album that helped me learn how to do runs and how to switch from full voice to falsetto, from what chest voice was and head voice. I studied how she sang because mommy was so broke that all she could afford to get me was a Walkman and a fucking 5 CDs and a scarf and a hat. I think about that when I think about now that we're in Christmas time and things are tough for me and my children. And, what I'm getting them are things that are, I had to think about in conjunction with one of your gifts. I had to get this and that and the other, but there's going to be a reason why that sticks out. Like, I got Jordans for Christmas. I've woken up and there's been mad toys underneath a tree and shit like that. I don't remember any of those toys. I don't know what the fuck they were. I just remember being geeked the fuck up because there's mad shit underneath there, but I don't know what the fuck I got. But I remember that CD. So, parents, just don't put that much pressure on yourself. I guess that's to close that before I end up a blubbering fool on the show.
Oh.
Just don't put that much pressure on yourself. Do what you can do and talk to your kids and just be honest with them. They'll be grateful for that shit.
Yeah.
Really. Because I was happy as fuck. I was like, oh my God, it's a new Faith album. I don't have to steal it. This is great. It's very happy. All right, we're going to get the fuck up out of here.
Indeed.
Thank you guys for listening. This was an interesting show. I really do.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be as fun as it was, but I know you're tired, so we're going to get out of this bitch. As usual, you guys can go follow the show at WAAH Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. You can go to waahpodcaststudios.com and listen to the episodes there. You can also buy the merch and join the Patreon there as well. You can go follow the TikTok. It's Podcast Waah on TikTok, WAAH. And then you're going to start to see the content because I'm really TikTok savvy, I think. Okay. You know what I mean? Smart. I know when to post, when not to post. So yeah, and then go follow me at Ebby the Stacked on everything. Instagram, Ebby the Stacked, Twitter, Ebby the Stacked, and TikTok, Ebby the Stacked. And give them your socials.
Follow me at WhiskeyLee_ on the gram.
All right, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Happy holidays and Happy New Year and all that good shit. Yeah.